How's it going, everybody? For today's beer review, we're going to be looking at Lagunita's Sucks, an IPA. So this is Lagunita's Sucks, and there's an interesting story that kind of goes behind the name. And if you look on the bottle, it says brown sugar substitute ale. And basically the story on this, at least from what I've seen on the internet, is they have their really tasty, supposedly very special brew called brown sugar. And around Christmas time, they supposedly had run out of brown sugar earlier than they wanted to. And so to say sorry, they brewed this called brown sugar substitute ale. And they said, Lagunita sucks, like we suck, we ran out of your beer, we're sorry. Nowhere on the bottle, at least on the front-facing label, does it say it's actually an IPA. But that's what it is classified as on Beer Advocate. The ABV on this is 8% alcohol by volume, which is decently high for it being a regular IPA and not a double. What else we have here? The original gravity was 1.085 for those of you who care, and the IBUs are 63.21, which is approaching the bitterness of, say, like an Irish stout, like Guinness or something. So it's on the bitter side, but not over the top bitter. There's always lots of stuff to read on these, and it says, let's see here. We brewed this beer to replace our holiday release in the cold and capacity-bound winter of 2011. It was quickly sucked out of our brewery, leaving our capacity problem a little worse off than before. Oh well, it's good to have friends. Cheers and share this one with an amigo. We suck. Okay, so that's all the info. What's interesting is this thing is actually a quart. This is 32 fluid ounces, so that's sitting there. This is like approaching a 40, so that's interesting for the bottle, and it was a really good price too. I bought this and another 22-ounce bomber, and it came to like $9, so that was awesome. I'm going to be drinking this out of my Dogfish Head IPA glass today, so let's get the cap off, and I'm going to take this one off carefully because I don't have a Lagunita's cap in the red color. I have it in the traditional green as well as the gold, but not in this kind of actually pretty awesome looking kind of crimson red. Alright, cap is off. I can smell hops from here. Straight out the color. It's kind of a clear gold. I'm going to pour this down the center pretty aggressively. Alright, definitely enough there for probably, as you can see, easily 2 more glasses. And I'm wondering if there's a bottling date. I picked this up super fresh. It has a code. Of course, I don't know what the hell that means. I hate when they just put codes on there. I don't know. But literally, my buddy at the liquor store said, "Lay, we just got this in," and I went there that day and picked it up, so it's got to be fresh. Pretty nice head potential on that. Formed about 1.5 2 fingers of bright, dense, creamy head. Decent amount of bubbles streaming up to reinforce the head. And the bubbles in this are tiny, so it has pretty decent head retention. Holding it up into the light, I mean, it looks like your average domestic beer. It is just a golden yellow color, as you can see there. Very clear, very filtered. Every once in a while I'm kind of in the mood for a beer that looks this way, and I get tired of just the super duper dark, golden honey orange beers, and so let's give it a smell. Oh man, that smells great. Super, just vibrant, bright notes of oranges, apples, peaches, mangoes, pineapple, apricot, persimmon, and super ridiculously dank hops. Dank would be the word for it. It's like, I just don't know how to explain it, but those hops are just like intense. I mean, dank is the word for it. They're just very dank hops. That smells delicious. I can't wait to give this a taste. Let's do so. Oh yeah. This may be called sucks, but the beer does not. Let me tell you that much. Mmm. Fresh, sweet, light mango and peach. Super bittersweet, just juicy, fresh hops. Like this is almost like a wet hops IPA. Well balanced. The bitterness perfectly rounds off that initial upfront sweetness. Oh, man, that is just stellar. That is killer. This is a perfect 100 in my books. It is 100 in the style, and it is 100 overall. If I could get this easily or in 6-packs, I don't even know if they make it in 6-packs, but if they do, actually, yes, they do. I hope we start getting this in 6-packs because this would become one of my few go-to IPAs. Really nice, solid lacing on the glass, too, as you can see. I mean, this is just all around impressive. Perfectly balanced, easy drinking. It is a high ABV, but the drinkability of it itself is very sessionable. This is just stellar, and this is killer. So, that has been my review of Lagunita's Sucks. Hope you guys enjoyed the beer review. If you are into your IPAs, you have got to get your hands on this one fresh, because this is just like an experience. I mean, this is awesome. As always, hope you guys enjoyed the beer review.